not a penny left. Not a pear in sight. The cobbler had nothing left to sell except a prayer. He and his wife had given their last coin and had nothing left to stitch or sell. So he left the tools out, just in case hope had hands. He had once made the finest shoes in the land, but now he barely had enough leather for one last pair. The old cobbler laid out his last piece of leather and went to bed with hope in his heart. But that night, whispers moved through the walls. Someone or something stepped into the shop. With careful hands and quiet whispers, the Elves set to work. They wasted no time, stitching, cutting, hammering with joyful precision. By dawn, the shoes were perfect, more beautiful than any he'd ever made. The cobbler awoke to find his workbench transformed. He was speechless. Who had done this? And so, he left out another piece of leather the next night. Night after night, the Elves returned, working silently, making shoes that seemed to carry a bit of magic. And every morning, the cobbler found his workbench filled with freshly made shoes, perfect and ready to sell. A gift, left without a name, asking for nothing in return. But his wife had been watching too, and there was a different kind of wonder in her eyes. With every pair they sold, their fortune grew, and so did their gratitude. The cobbler and his wife decided to leave gifts of their own, a thank you to the mysterious helpers. So that night, they left little gifts, and a thank you note by the window, hoping someone might see. And then they waited, hearts beating with hope and wonder. Just before midnight, two tiny figures tiptoed in, but they didn't notice the surprises left for them. But then, one elf went still. His gaze lifted, and time held its breath. Tiny eyes wide, a little box, soft and warm, waited on the bench. It was a welcome surprise that filled their little hearts with joy. When morning came, the workshop was filled with more beautiful, handcrafted shoes, perfect in every detail. The gifts they left had vanished, a silent thank you from the mysterious helpers. Day after day, the shoes were made with care, and the cobbler's business began to thrive like never before. The cobbler and his wife were forever grateful to the hidden hands that changed their lives. And every night, without fail, the elves returned to work in silence, leaving no trace but their magic. Before dawn, their work complete, they vanished into the shadows, leaving only shining shoes and silence behind. One evening, as they closed the shop, a soft knock filled the air. But when they opened the door, no one was there. The kindest magic is the one that never seeks credit. In Whispering Wonderland, even the smallest hands can change a life. And may your hands one day change someone's life. More stories await. Join us in Whispering Wonderland.